So first, this interesting how it all fades in. It's a lot on the screen for me personally, just with all the different colors, but I understand that these are going to be banners. Whenever you die, you get to see them, and whenever, I guess, the end of the game or whatever, it's going to also show up. I'm sure there's going to be some menu thing where you can see previous people you played with, and that's where the banners are mostly going to be used for. I do think that these little titles are like the Animal Crossing titles from New Horizons. Some people are speculating it's from the clothing you wear, but I really just think you just unlock things as you play, and then you can choose your own title. The last thing on this screen is the numbers right here. That's probably most likely a friend code type of thing. Like in Valorant, there's a friend code at the end of your name. So I'm assuming it's going to be similar to that, to where you can just look up their friend code and then play with them without adding them on the Nintendo Switch. Nothing really new here. We all saw this before. I do want to say this is cool. You can see where your teammates are jumping right here. There's the invincibility for like 5 seconds or whatever. That'll be cool. And all the icons that everybody hates. I don't really like the top just because it's very blocky. This is probably an early build though, so it's gonna change most likely. I want to see if this guy actually hits the... Okay, it seems like with his... Yeah, you get a hit marker there. So this person hits the bow with the marker. And it's a literal marker if you were wondering, which is funny. There's also speculation that this thing right here, this little line, is like a tripwire that just spans the entire map, and if you walk into it, then you get located, like point sensor or echolocator. I'm not sure if it's that or if it's just an animation. I guess it would make sense, because just having a marker that you throw and only initially does the location doesn't seem right. It seems a little too bad for a location device. One thing I want to know is how they fixed Inkzuka. I didn't think about this till later, but you can't paint your feet with this. Some people have talked about like, oh, you can't paint your feet with this anymore. Oh no, you have to play smart with it now. You can't just run up and shoot people with it. You actually have to snipe them, or you have to shark and get them from behind or something like that. But also the other thing is Splatoon 1 Inkzuka actually paints a line in front of you. So not only does it paint your feet, but it also gives you the ability to move forward or push forward with the special. So this gets rid of that, which is really, that's what made Inkzuka so powerful, which is really cool that they finally got rid of this, so that you have to be more smart about how you use your special. They still have the very big sniper thing. I don't know, did it grow when he was charging, or did he just show up with it? Oh, you can't see because the timer's in the way. It seems like when you get a full charge, it does a little glow thing right there. But that could just be him starting the charge. I'm not too sure. There is a beacon in that bubble, and the top is what does damage to it. Overhead cam. Everyone's thinking that this is the death screen you're going to get. Most likely not. This is probably just the spectator mode death screen. So you're going to have the overhead and then the gear, and there's the banner I was talking about. And also there's a timer on respawning. I would be surprised if they did this in actual play, because this gives you so much intel. Like you can see over here, see over here, you can see up here and kind of in front. So you get a really wide range of information if you die. So next is the vacuum. I don't know what I think about this special. I think it's trash, honestly. Everyone's hyped about it. I think it's trash, and I'll explain why. So if we see right here, nobody's shooting at him. The slosher's right over here, but the slosher doesn't shoot, and no ink is sucked up like right here or anything like that. So he finally charges up, then you shoot at the end. Okay, you get a kill, cool. Like, it's a one-shot kill. I'm assuming if you get enough damage, you can shoot it and get a one-shot kill. If you get to shoot regardless, it might actually be broken at that point. But the thing that I think sucks about it is it doesn't actually suck up ink. Ironically, look, it takes in all the attacks. So any incoming ink, it'll it'll defend against, which this guy is showing off really well defending his 52. But it's not sucking up ink off the ground. So literally, you could just not shoot at it and you're good. That's the best counter, is just to look at him as he uses the vacuum. Unless it repels, which, do we see it here? I think we do. Hold up. So the dude jumps away. It looks like it doesn't repel anyone. I thought this would be like a repulsor type of weapon, but no, I think it's literally just a vacuum. If this thing is charged up by how much ink it consumes, then it's gonna have to take paint off the ground in order to make it viable. And then we get some bow action, which is cool because you actually get to see, watch him jump. So when he jumps, it goes vertical. So it's not like a roller where you have to jump and then use the weapon to get the vertical shot. Like you don't have to hop in the air then start charging the bow in order to get that vertical. And then Zipcaster. If I'm being honest, I think Zipcaster might have invincibility here. So everyone's making fun of how you're gonna die with Zipcaster, but I'm pretty sure this, like, that looks like invincibility frames right there. And then you hit this. Yeah. Because look, you're kind of like outlined. I'm pretty sure you have invincibility. You're glowing still. I don't think the glow means invincibility. It could. It would be a little broken if it is. Or maybe it's like a shield so that you don't get sniped midair. Maybe it's like ink armor. But yeah, I don't think it's as bad as everyone's saying it is. We got the pro again with the crab. Nothing new with this. Oh yeah. That's the thing. The respawns. I don't think... Do you see... Oh, you see them up there. Yeah, the cannons are up there. So you respawn in the cannon. And then if you land, you see this guy's still glowing. So, yeah, spawn camping's not a thing anymore. Let's go! I actually want to go back to when he throws that marker. Look at that range. So, I'm trying to get the pole out of the way. Please, move, pole. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that goes all the way. It's just a straight line. These guys got an arm. Holy crap. But it does disappear quite quickly. So that is the trade-off. I would say that Killer Whale 5.1 is OP, but watching this, he hits the dude. So with the 52, he gets a hit marker. Yeah, right there. That's a hit marker, I'm pretty sure, from the 52. Because I don't think you get hit markers from the special. Yeah, you don't get hit markers from the special. So I think honestly, Killer Whale 5.1 still might be bad, or at least it's gonna have very minimal damage output. Try Ink Strike. Not much to say. I mean, cool idea. I will be interested to see what they do with the ink strikes. In Splatoon 1, if you looked on the gamepad when someone used an ink strike, it would show the radius of the ink strike on the gamepad. So then, like, you know where an ink strike's coming in. So I wonder if whenever one of those calling things lands, it'll send like a big radius to show this is where an ink strike's about to hit right before it does. Also, people are like going crazy about how fast this dude recharges special. I'm pretty sure kills recharge your special a little bit. So you can see it kind of blows up. The special meter blows up when it gets that kill right there. See? You paint the ground. And then that dude dies. And yeah, his slosh, well, actually, you know what? Yeah, okay. So on this frame, paint has not hit the ground yet. Also, that's a cool death animation. His paint hasn't hit the ground yet. And when that person dies, the special gets recharged. So it's not that the slosher paints, the kills are what gives you some special. Okay, so you have about a third of an ink tank for each marker that you throw. That's an interesting thing. The bow, look at this arc. He's shooting up and it goes straight down. So I wonder if that's like the gimmick with the horizontal, because that really didn't go that high in the sky. It could be that that's the like max range, but I'm pretty sure that might be the gimmick with the horizontal shot, is just it arcs really fast. And then that dude dies. Everyone's going off about the roll because I don't care. Oh, this is also the reason why I wanted to talk about the map thing with Ink Strike, is because look at where it warns. It warns up here. This guy down here has no idea that an Ink Strike is going to land on him. So if you look at the map and it shows the radius before it lands, then it gives you some opportunity. So I guess if you just hear like the... Yeah, that's a distinct sound effect. If you hear that, just look at the map, and then most likely you'll be able to see where they're falling. Once again, invincibility, I'm pretty sure. Because the thing is, if this is invincibility right here, if that's invincibility, then I'm pretty sure that this would be invincibility. So, like I said, it might be a shield, it might be ink armor. This is interesting right here. So someone throws that, they throw a bomb, I think the slosher, like over in this area, for an Ink Strike to come down, but it doesn't actually come down. Before, in the previous games, the game would wait for the results once every sub and special was used. So like if this person threw a curling bomb, the game would wait for this to follow the path and then blow up right there. Or in Splatoon 1, if someone used an Ink Strike, it would wait for the Ink Strike to fully form and then go away. I think that was just a coding thing so that the game didn't break, but it seems like they've either gotten rid of that, or for the sake of this video, they just didn't show it, which will be interesting because last-ditch efforts in Turf War will be gone. But yeah, that's that.